In motion, Hill. Throwing to start here is Tua. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
In motion, Hill. Play action. Now it's Tua. They'll roll him, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He'll hit Mostert again here. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Rolling to his right. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Hill going to go in motion right. They'll run the toss to Mostert. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Going to the air. Tagovailoa over the middle and complete to Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tua fighting his old Alabama teammate, Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins and themselves. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 20. Two and a throw right away. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it, though. And now they look at third down as a manageable situation where they have a much better chance of picking up.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Two big plays in succession, and the Dolphins on the move.
Well, you want to make sure that on an opening drive, that you at least stay out there for a while and get into the flow of the game. A 3-and-out would have been problematic, but that's a good throw there to ensure they get another set of downs.
A carry there for Mostert as he's able to work his way forward for a pretty good pickup on first down. Officially a gain of 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now 2nd and 5. Tua now running right on the option. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, the risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. This is Mostert. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Mostert. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now Mostert. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Now Tua going to change the play. Mostert. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. We're scoreless after 1. On first down, Tagovailoa. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Third down and 6. Once again, it's Mostert. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Open man, that's Hill, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed. They get it to Hill, and they'll let him run. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. The throw over the middle, taken in. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Braxton Berrios, 51 yards. And the Dolphins Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. 3rd and 5. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with this 4th down call.
And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. In motion, Hill. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On play action, here's Tua. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Off off of play action. Tagovailoa. And a quick throw here that's complete. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Durham Smythe in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 21-0.
Dolphins nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Dolphins nothing.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. In motion, Hill. 2nd down. Here's Mostert again. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
From midfield, here's Tua. And Wilson with it, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll send Waddle in motion left. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard. You don't get the score. Perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
after the touchdown. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. A very solid gain of 27. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 38 yards. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Hill going to go in motion right. Second down, here's Mostert again. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And he is caught. And he will have a Dolphins first down. It'll wind up being a gain of 5 there on 4th and 2. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. They dial a running play here with Hill. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Jalen Ramsey running down. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
20, TX.
On 2nd down, Tua. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 51 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And going deep for Hill. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. Off to the races. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Tua now on first down. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. In motion, Hill. Play action, now it's Tua. He'll buy some time right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quick...
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Miami.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. A run with Mostert up the middle. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. Tua now on first down. This is caught by Waddle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now Tua. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyler Croft from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Tua going to try and throw for it. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Back near his goal line, here's Tua. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 18 more yards there and another first down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. One final try for Tagovailoa. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we sign off from Miami.